So close, but it looks so far. Feel like shit just got real.
Yep, this is it. This is exactly what I needed to feel and exactly where I needed to be. I've always been an early bird, starting my adventures on my days off well before the sun comes up. As I get deeper into the drive, my mind always starts racing a little bit, thinking about things like, did I bring everything I need? How much does it all weigh? Did I overpack? Smith & Wesson knife? Check. Leatherman multi-tool? Check. Snacks? Check. Say a quick prayer before I take off? Definitely check. Did I get out here too early? Am I pushing it too hard on my days off and not resting enough? Am I putting myself at risk of burning myself out? Am I going to be physically capable of completing this hike? Can I really manage using 2 cameras at once and creating a cinematic and enjoyable video for everybody and still have a good experience for myself? And did I bite off more than I can chew with these cold temperatures? I just have to remember how far I've come, what I'm capable of, and everything I've learned in the books I've read from Joseph Nguyen. And the last step before hitting the trailhead is to send a GPS check-in message to my family.
What a gorgeous day out. Such a blessing to be able to come out here and do this. I love where I live. This is right where I saw those 2 deer last time I did this hike. Right up there, 2 deer just ran away. Failed to get it on camera because I was too busy talking and vlogging and trying to keep you guys entertained. Freaking blabbermouth. Rookie mistake, lesson learned. So the top of that peak right there is where we're heading. Looks a little taller than I remember it. Just keep it pushing. There's just mounds of deer poop everywhere. Feel great. Physically, feels good. Feel like I have just the right amount of clothing and gear on to stay warm but not overheat. Feel great physically as far as breathing. And that grouse just startled the living crap out of me. And that one did too. Oh crap. But I was debating on coming out and doing this or not today, and it was really just because of the weather and because I really wanted to camp, but it's a little too cold to camp with the setups I have. Check out this campground right here. We got a little fire pit ring right in the middle made of rocks, bunch of tree stumps. I thought camping was in designated spots only up here, but that would be freaking awesome to backpack to this spot and camp right here in warmer conditions, of course. And I still wanted to get some kind of hike in, some kind of adventure all week at work. This is what I look forward to. I always mention that in my videos. Come Tuesday, I'm ready to disappear into the outdoors for a little bit. I was thinking, you know, I did all these spots locally and close by, and to go to one of the further spots away, I would just really rather make it a 2-day trip or a overnight trip to make it worth it. And after doing some thinking and talking to some people, and I just decided to come to one of the hikes I've done already and just try to put together an enjoyable experience for myself and for any of the viewers. And I'm glad I did. Glad I did.
And there it is, Pike Mountain. The top of that mountain is the destination for today. Sure does look a little more daunting than what I remember. As always, one foot in front of the other. Just gotta keep it pushing and stay focused. What did I just walk up on? Oh, hell no. Was it a mountain lion? Was it some coyotes? Is it still nearby?
Feel like shit just got real.
Nerves are starting to settle in a little bit now. Is it watching me? Can it see me? Does it know I'm here?
Kind of makes you wonder if something's watching you before you're even noticing it. Gotta keep the head on the swivel. Views like that are exactly why I came back to do this trail a second time. That, and it is a different time of year, so landscape's a little bit different. It's Still a lot of green up here for how deep into the fall it is. Looking up to the top of Pike Mountain right now, which is where we're heading. Definitely looks a little daunting, but did it before when I wasn't in as good of shape as I'm in now, so can't overthink it, just got to keep pushing.
So in all honesty, after seeing those sheep legs, I did get a little paranoid. So I decided to stop right here and take my backpack off for a second and put down my other camera's tripod and put it away underneath my backpack just to be safe. So that way I could have my camera in one hand, and if I needed to reach for something on my right hand hip with my other hand, I was able to do that. You know, it's like I always say, it's better to have something and not need it than to need something and not have it.
Well, I figured out what that leg was from. Just walking up this way here, there's a big old sheep. He saw me, took off running up that way where I'm going. So, some wild animal. I just saw something else walking up that way too. Some wild animal got a hold of somebody's sheep. So I know sheep aren't wild out here. At least I don't think they are. There he is, or she. Just right there. It's pretty cool. Seen a lot of animals on my adventures through Idaho, but never seen a sheep. He's still just staring right at me too. God, I'm really curious what ate his friend or his cousin or family member. That is crazy how close it let me get before it took off. The closer I got, the bigger it was too. Holy crap. Did it again. Made it to the top of Pike Mountain. It's a lot colder this time. A little bit windier this time. But just as much worth it as the first time. Let's finish this walk up here to the benches and the viewpoint. And let's do what we came here to do.
Now at this point you might be asking yourself, did he really hike all the way up to the top of a mountain with all that camera gear and all that stuff in his backpack just to make some coffee? You're damn right I did, because I enjoy it. Because a warm cup of coffee on the top of a mountain with breezy cold air, stunning views out in the Sawtooth National Forest is what makes me happy. And that's what days off are for. That's what life's all about. Doing the things that make you happy, doing the things that make you feel good. And for me, that's how I feel good on my days off and feel good in life. In all seriousness, this is how I like to spend my free time. This is how I decompress. This is how I escape the weekly grind. In the words of Joseph Nguyen, true freedom isn't in having complete control of our minds, but in the ability to be unattached to whatever happens in it. What we hold on to perpetuates our reality. What we let go of creates new possibilities.
Love me some Tillamook cheese. Well, my fingertips are freezing, so I'm going to start this hike back down, but just want to take this opportunity to share with everybody that today wasn't just about a hike or just getting outdoors or having a tasty cup of coffee, an apple, and some Tillamook cheese at the top of Pike Mountain with beautiful views, although that was amazing. It was also about taking this opportunity to clear my mind and decompress, escape the weekly grind. Time to clear my thoughts and accept my thoughts for what they are, but not overthink them. Let them go and just live in the present. You know, a lot of my message today is about the messages I received from the book I read by Joseph Nguyen, Don't Believe Everything You Think. You know, I shared it in my last video. At first, when I was reading it, I felt like it was written to me or written about me. And I kind of wanted to share with everyone who's on a similar path as me or had been on a similar path as me or feeling what I had felt. But after reading it and completing it and reading his second book of poems based on the messages from the first book, I really feel like anybody, I don't care who you are or what you're going through, should read that book and open your mind to it. And it could really be a game changer for you. Just about self-awareness, mindfulness, overthinking, overcoming a lot of different feelings inside that you may not share with the world around you. But the biggest message I could give you all from that book is to experience true peace, or the feeling of true inner serenity, is realizing that you already have everything inside that you want to feel on the outside.
Thank you, Joseph Nguyen, for sharing your experiences and your wisdom with the world, and for helping me find the right path to true inner peace.
So I'd say mission accomplished. Today's mission, have a cup of coffee and some snacks up at the top of Pike Mountain and just immerse myself deep in the outdoors. The real goal and the message of today, to acknowledge my thoughts, to accept them, to not overthink them, and to let them go. Be present in the moment, live in a state of flow. Really just wanted to decompress from the work week, escape that weekly grind, feel at peace, and remember that everything I need to feel peace and experience what I want to experience on the outside, I already have on the inside. And I hope you all can do the same, and I hope you all get to feel the way I feel and experience something as beautiful as this. Or if it's something else you crave, something else you want to experience in life, I hope you get this same feeling and this same joy and have the same passion. Thank you all for joining me on my journey. I love and appreciate you all. That means another trail completed, another journey through the Sawtooth National Forest. This place will always hold a special place in my heart. Another adventure in the books. Love y'all. See you next time.
Tonight. We're here to get you warmed up.